Top down in the winter, that's how winners do. Top down in the winter, that's how winners do. Top down in the winter, that's how winners do. I'm 915 straight, and all my niggas too. Top down in the winter, that's how winners do. Kocheki was thinking I'd be a scientist. I chose the court, that's why I learned it was all in the wrist. I put the ball down, then I picked up the whisk and started whipping it good like I was Uncle Rick. All I know is swish, my nigga, all I know is swish. I don't shoot him, but I sure know how to compress him. Top down in the winter, that's how winners do. Top down in the winter, that's how winners do. Top down in the winter, that's how winners do. I'm 915 straight, and all my niggas too. Top down in the winter, that's how winners do. Kocheki was thinking I'd be a scientist. I chose the court, that's why I learned it was all in the wrist. I put the ball down, then I picked up the whisk and started whipping it good like I was Uncle Rick. All I know is swish, my nigga, all I know is swish. I don't shoot him, but I sure know how to compress him. Top down in the winter, that's how winners do. Top down in the winter, that's how winners do. Top down in the winter, that's how winners do. I'm 915 straight, and all my niggas too. Top down in the winter, that's how winners do. Kocheki was thinking I'd be a scientist. I chose the court, that's why I learned it was all in the wrist. I put the ball down, then I picked up the whisk and started whipping it good like I was Uncle Rick. All I know is swish, my nigga, all I know is swish. I don't shoot him, but I sure know how to compress him. Top down in the winter, that's how winners do. Top down in the winter, that's how winners do. Top down in the winter, that's how winners do. I'm 915 straight, and all my niggas too. Top down in the winter, that's how winners do. Kocheki was thinking I'd be a scientist. I chose the court, that's why I learned it was all in the wrist. I put the ball down, then I picked up the whisk and started whipping it good like I was Uncle Rick. All I know is swish, my nigga, all I know is swish. I don't shoot him, but I sure know how to compress him. Top down in the winter, that's how winners do. Top down in the winter, that's how winners do. Top down in the winter, that's how winners do. I'm 915 straight, and all my niggas too. Top down in the winter, that's how winners do. Kocheki was thinking I'd be a scientist. I chose the court, that's why I learned it was all in the wrist. I put the ball down, then I picked up the whisk and started whipping it good like I was Uncle Rick. All I know is swish, my nigga, all I know is swish. I don't shoot him, but I sure know how to compress him. Top down in the winter, that's how winners do. Top down in the winter, that's how winners do. Top down in the winter, that's how winners do. I'm 915 straight, and all my niggas too. Top down in the winter, that's how winners do. Kocheki was thinking I'd be a scientist. I chose the court, that's why I learned it was all in the wrist. I put the ball down, then I picked up the whisk and started whipping it good like I was Uncle Rick. All I know is swish, my nigga, all I know is swish. I don't shoot him, but I sure know how to compress him. Top down in the winter, that's how winners do. Top down in the winter, that's how winners do. Top down in the winter, that's how winners do. I'm 915 straight, and all my niggas too. Top down in the winter, that's how winners do. Kocheki was thinking I'd be a scientist. I chose the court, that's why I learned it was all in the wrist. I put the ball down, then I picked up the whisk and started whipping it good like I was Uncle Rick. All I know is swish, my nigga, all I know is swish. I don't shoot him, but I sure know how to compress him. Top down in the winter, that's how winners do. Top down in the winter, that's how winners do. Top down in the winter, that's how winners do. I'm 915 straight, and all my niggas too. Top down in the winter, that's how winners do. Kocheki was thinking I'd be a scientist. I chose the court, that's why I learned it was all in the wrist. I put the ball down, then I picked up the whisk and started whipping it good like I was Uncle Rick. All I know is swish, my nigga, all I know is swish. I don't shoot him, but I sure know how to compress him. Top down in the winter, that's how winners do. Top down in the winter, that's how winners do. Top down in the winter, that's how winners do. I'm 915 straight, and all my niggas too. Top down in the winter, that's how winners do. Kocheki was thinking I'd be a scientist. I chose the court, that's why I learned it was all in the wrist. I put the ball down, then I picked up the whisk and started whipping it good like I was Uncle.
Third and medium area. Listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a fourth down.
The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And it It looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. From the gun, it's Richard. Runs through a tackle.
And here's what you know about Indiana football. They're going to be physical. They're going to be so well coached and disciplined, and they're going to run the football. It was the key ingredient to helping Fernando Mendoza win a Heisman, like the ability to RPO off of it. So, Palmer, I don't know who the names are going to be throughout the season, but I know they're going to run downhill, no nonsense, and they'll have a guy that they'll hitch their wagon to.
Yeah, everybody talking about losing Mendoza, but Black and Hemby were a big part of that thing, too. I think the offensive line, though, was key to it all. Anytime you have two 1,000-yard rushers, it's because the guys up front are pushing people around, and that was the secret sauce to Indiana's Cinderella run a year ago. So up front, these guys have to continue to dominate. They'll reload the backfield through the portal, through recruiting, but it all starts and stops with the big fellas pushing people around. That's going to be the key for them on offense.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Moves the pocket. It's Hoover. Incomplete. Big fight for the ball, but it falls to the ground.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go.
He just carries him face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
He's got it. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And the Hoosiers have their offense in high gear. Drops back on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Richard. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Plays like that, but just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25. And the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Richard. No gain on the play. They tried to run for it, and that defense was ready.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Splits the uprights. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Wallace. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. The run inside. It's Wallace. Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Making the adjustment. Looking for a man. It's Beck. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
This offense really needs to get something going. Punt on the opening drive, and now a 3rd and 10 coming up. Tight end now in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
Coaches look at this stat every single football game. How do you execute on 3rd down? And a lot of times, man, it's about being in position and making plays, and that's exactly what he did. The right spot, breaking on the football, being physical, setting the tone in this football game.
The Nittany Lions will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt. Slips through the line. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. First step of this drive comes from their own 44. It's Richard. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. We reach the end of the period. It's Indiana on top as we get a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. Off-play action. Unloads to the wideout. And they can't make the connection. These old girders are rocking on 3rd down here at Beaver Stadium. To throw, it's Hoover. Under pressure. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
The Hoosiers will punt it away on 4th down. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. And the returner will be knocked down. State sends the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, give him 1. At the end of that play, there is a Nittany Lion still shaken up and down on the field. The junior running back slow to get up. We hope this is just momentary. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on everything for us. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The ride. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
3rd and 6 yards to go. He's changing the play. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Out wide right, it's Hansen. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. So he'll help the completion percentage, but not the yardage. Stop for no gain.
And he got it to his running back, obviously making a good decision, but nice tackle on the play. Way to get the running back on the ground and not give the extra yards after the catch.
And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll check the spot. Think they'll have it right around the 40-yard line. See if they can put something together here. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you can tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
Start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to pass. He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the catch along the left sideline, and that is a big pickup.
Thank you very much. That's what the quarterback's thinking on that last play. I think he was even shocked that his receiver was that wide open downfield. He'll take it.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Hits inside. It's Richard. There he goes. And he's stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the 1st down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
And the Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10. DB's right up on the receivers. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Jeff. You know, the QB's taught to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that effect.
Second and long here. Looking for a man. It's Hoover. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
Using his legs, it's Hansen. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
Second down, gonna throw it. Oh, pressure's coming. He'll try to... Oh, the ball's on the ground. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Out of the shotgun on third down. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Nittany Lions will call on their punt team. They boot it away. He gets a block. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking for space. It's Richard. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Right back to it. Breaks into the open. He's inside the 40. The 20. Touchdown, Hoosiers! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. We're going to just need to work on those angles, that's for dang sure.
And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Wide receiver going in motion. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Quarterback changing the play. To the air, it's Beck. Right down the middle. Dangerous throw on that one.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you could see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Four punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. Now timeout taken by Indiana. That's their second. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. And the Nittany Lions racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Back to pass, it's Beck. Throws to the wideout. It's dropped after taking the hit. They'll need a bunch on second down. Changing the routes with his receivers. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
That's the problem when you go empty, right? As a quarterback, you know you might get blitzed, and if you do, you better know where your hot throw is. If you don't, you're getting sacked. That time the linebacker got to him.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's going to take a shot. Upstairs, he's got it. He'll work his way down to the 28. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Fresh set of downs going up top. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He's a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Dropping back, it's Beck. Gonna try to get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, welcome into the Week 13 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. So many seasons on the line. We start with Middle Tennessee State taking on the number 19 team, the Old Dominion Monarchs.
He'll bring it out. It's Morris. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Indiana comes out ready to get this drive underway. They'll open the second half with a run. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle, but how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Looking to the big tight end. It's complete. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Hoosiers peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Looking for a gap. It's Richard. Fighting off the defender. Got the first down. He's loose down the middle. Past the 10. Touchdown, Hoosiers! He ran through 2 men on his way to the end zone. This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting him.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish the deal with a 60-yard run to the house. On the return, it's Martin. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. His offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
They'll ride him again. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. I'm not sure he knew he had the face mask there, tried to let it go in time, but couldn't. It's a penalty on the defense. And the offense says thank you very much for the bonus yardage, and it'll be first down after the personal foul penalty. Wants to throw. It's Beck. Fires to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Time to take a shot. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
The Hoosiers offense all set and ready to crank things up. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they're paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And you don't always see tosses into the boundary. Most people want to go to the wide side of the field. Defense was ready. Not as much space when you go wide out there, but more importantly, defense doing a great job winning, setting the edge, running to the football, shutting the toss down.
Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Third and long, a lot of ground to cover. Defense in press coverage. Sets his feet, it's Hoover. Looking down the middle. Out wide left, it's Beal. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. This play caller's still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback, you're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Sees an alley. Oh, he's got some space. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
If you want to test the physicality of a defense, get the toss play going. Get the outside run game working, because those DBs are going to have to find ways to fight off blocks, and you're going to find out just how badly these little guys want to put their face in the fan.
And the Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Maybe a crease. Touchdown, Indiana! And the stomping has commenced.
know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. At the end of that play, there is a Nittany Lion still shaking up and down on the field. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. To the air, it's Beck. Rush right in his face. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
Hits the hole. It's Hansen. And he was able to push forward for a solid gain as the clock strikes 0 here in the third. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Here's a gift to Peoples. He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. They're going to go from their own side to the line quickly. A big play here. Got to make the play on fourth. Throws to the tight end. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.